So the first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna, hi, Mr. Smith, my name is Sue, and I'm here to give you a bath today. Is that all right? Can you tell me your full name and birth date? Okay. Are you allergic to anything? You're not? Okay, good. I'm gonna take your call bell and I'm gonna go get me some water, okay? I'm gonna wash my hands and I'm gonna provide for privacy, and all these blinds have to be closed. Blinds, if they're open to the windows, have to be closed if you're given a complete bed bath or a partial bed bath. Okay. Had a family member come into the NHC, they were giving their mother a bath and they stood and watched her give them a bath outside because the window was open. Somebody can come in and see you, so make sure your windows are closed, alrighty? So now I'm gonna go get me some water. And while I get my water, I'm gonna get me a pair of gloves. You don't have to put a lot of water in here, just enough to fill the bottom of the basin, so you can get your washcloth wet, okay? Put it right here. I'm gonna take my thermometer. My bath water's in between 110 and 115. It's not going to work. You just have to verbalize it. Write it in your book. Verbalize it 110 to 115. All right. So now I'm going to raise my rails. Now I know this is not going to be in your. It's not like this in your book at some point. So don't stress. Critically think.
Oh, I'm sorry. You said 115.
110 to 115. All right. So I'm going to raise this bed to my working body height. Going to lower the side of the rail that I'm working on, which I'm right-handed. If you're right-handed, you work from the right-hand side. If you're left-handed, you need to work from the left-hand side. Okay? I'm going to put his hands underneath the covers. Here, quit. I mean, he's going to fight. Okay, I've got my gown. I've got my bath blanket. You're going to unfold the bath blanket. Do not shake it, because if you shake it, you're just going to shake dust into the air. He may end up being allergic to it, so I just unfold it. Put it underneath the shoulders. Alrighty? I'm going to go underneath the blanket without exposing him. I'm going to pull down the sheets all the way to the bottom of the bed. And now I'm going to put a bath towel across him. I'm going to raise him up. I'm going to untie his gown, and now I'm going to remove the gown without exposing little Mr. Smith. You can reuse the gown in a bath blanket or in a bath, or you can get him a clean one. However, if you do not have any place to put your dirty linen does not go here. It doesn't go here. It doesn't go here. It either goes in a linen hamper or a linen bag, or it goes to the bottom of the bed until you get ready to get rid of your dirty linen. So now I'm ready to put my gloves on. Oops. Okay. Get my washcloths out. I'm ready to don my gloves. Do you want soap on your face, Mr. Smith? You don't? So I always ask if they want soap on their face, because some men do, some men don't. Some women never want soap on their face. All right? I, on the other hand, like soap. My mama taught me to wash myself with soap, but some people don't like it. So we're gonna wash the ice first. So I'm gonna take my bath mitt. You're gonna take this and fold it in your hand right like this. Fold it over. Fold it down like this. Turn it under. Put it like so. Okay, bath mitt. I'm gonna put it in the water. I'm gonna squeeze it out. You're gonna start with the eye furthest away from you. You work from clean to dirty. I'm on the dirty side, he's on the clean side. I'm gonna go to the outer, inner corner to the outer corner. I'm gonna take a different part of the washcloth and wash the right eye. All right? Okay? So now he don't want soap on his face, so I'm gonna go ahead and rinse this off, and I'm gonna wash his face. Since he don't want soap on his face, I can go ahead and put my washcloth here, and I can take my towel and I can dry his face. Pat, dry. Ready? I'm gonna pull it down. Now I'm gonna wash his ears and his neck. I will let you know these get a little bit harder to do when they get wet, so you may want to put a couple on your table. Some like them better, they get easier to fold. I'm going to start with this ear. This behind his neck, right in here. I'm going to come here, take a different part of the washcloth, and wash this ear and this neck. Ready? So now I'm going to get me a rinse rag. I'll make my mitt. Get my fingers around it. Ready to rinse this ear, this part of his neck, and back behind here. Taking a different part of the washcloth and rinsing his part. I'm going to take my towel and now I'm going to pat dry. I'm going to take this towel, I'm going to raise this up, I'm going to only expose this arm right here. I'm going to take the towel lengthwise. I'm going to take my pan of water. I'm going to let his hands soak in the pan of water, and I know it's probably not going to sit there, but that's fine. You're okay. Just let it sit there. Let his hands soak in that water. I'm going to take my washcloth. Get it wet. Get some soap on my washcloth. Now I'm going to wash his hands. Between his fingers, palms of his hands. I'm going to take his arm. And while I'm here, I can go ahead and wash the whole arm and up under the axilla, making sure that we get all that clean. Pull my washcloth off. All right. So now I'm going to put this here. I'm going to get my rinse rag. I'm going to make my mitt. I'm going to fold it under. I'm going to remove the pan. And I'm going to rinse his hands and arm. Towel. I'm going to pat dry, making sure I dry it in between the fingers really good.
Miss Kill, so each body part you have to get a new. Okay. Okay.
Now, in real life, probably, because it's going to be dirty. But with this, no, I'm gonna pat dry, I'm gonna cover his arm up, and then I'm gonna verbalize. I would repeat those steps on the right arm. You don't have to do them, you just have to verbalize. Alrighty, and make a note, just verbalize. Alright, so then I'm gonna put my towel back down. I'm gonna take and pull my bath blanket down to the umbilicus. To about right here. I'm going to take my washcloth. I'm going to make my mitt. Put my soap on there. I'm going to raise up my towel and I'm going to wash his chest. Okay? So now I'm going to take my rinse rag. I'm going to rinse the area. And I'm going to take my towel. And now I'm going to pat dry. And now I'm going to pull the towel or the bath blanket down to the pubis bone right here. I'm going to take washcloths. These things are bad. One more of those. My washcloth. I'm going to make my mitt. Soap on there, and now I'm going to wash at the top of the pubic bone. Alright. I'm going to get me a rinse rag. I'm going to rinse the area. Dry this area. I'm going to pull the damp blanket up, take away the towel, lay it across him again, take off my gloves, wash my hands, raise my rail, and now I'm going to go change my water. Water temperature remains 110 to 115. I'm going to lower my rails, wash my hands. I want to put on my new gloves. I'm going to expose this leg that's farthest from me. I'm going to take his towel. I'm going to raise his leg up. I'm going to put the towel lengthwise. I'm going to take the pan of water. I'm going to let his foot soak in the pan of water. I'm going to take my washcloth. Put it into a mitt. Soap. And now I'm ready to wash his feet in between his toes, bottom of his feet, up his leg, back behind his knee. I'm going to take my soap and my washcloth, lay it over here. I'm going to take away my pan of water. rag. Wet it. Make me a mitt. Rinse in between each toe. The bottom of a foot, ankle, the legs, behind the knee, up his legs. Put that there. Gonna lay his leg flat. And now I'm gonna dry in between each toe. Pat dry the rest of the leg. Make sure the bottom of his feet is pat dry, clean. Remove the towel. Cover him up. I would now repeat those steps on the other side. I verbalize. Put the towel back across him. Remove my gloves. Raise my rail. Wash my hands. Throw away my gloves. Change my water for the third time. Get my gloves. Ready? My water still remains 110 to 115 at the third change. I'm going to wash my hands. Well, no, I'm going to lower my rails first. Then I'm going to wash my hands. I'm going to put on my gloves. Hey, Mr. Smith, we got to wash your back. You ready for your back to be washed? You are? Good. I'm going to take your towel, Mr. Smith, and I'm going to put it there on the pillow. I'm going to turn you to the left side. Is that okay? I'm going to roll him over, making sure that his legs are back. This cover is in between his legs and covered. Ready? I'm going to put the pillow underneath his head. Now, Mr. Smith, just lay right like that. Don't move. Please don't move. Put the towel lengthwise behind his back. I'm going to get me a washcloth. Make me a mitt. Soap. I'm going to wash in a circular motion, starting at the shoulders, going all the way down. Noticing any skin breakdown. He's got a red area on his coccyx, and I'm going to wash to the top part of his coccyx. All right? To the top part of his buttocks. Okay? Don't move. I'm going to take my rinse rag. This is what takes so long, is getting these things apart. Sometimes. I'm going to make me a mitt. I'm going to wash his back. I'm going to rinse. Top part of the coccyx. Now I'm going to take my towel, pat, dry. I'm going to put lotion in my hand. Rub it together, make it warm. 3 to 5 minutes, I'm going to do a back massage on Mr. Smith. Then I'm going to take and remove my towel. I'm going to put it at the bottom of the bed. And now I'm going to turn Mr. Smith. I'm going to take my gloves off, get him straight in the bed. Mr. Smith, put you straight in the bed, okay? Okay, was that good? Did you like that massage? You did. I'm so glad. I'm going to raise the rail. Wash my hand. I am now going to go change my water for the 4th time. There. Write it down. Whatever you need to do. My water now changes. It is now 105 to 109. Alrighty. We are now going to do Pericare. So I'm going to wash my hands, lower my rails, put on my gloves. Now I'm going to verbalize. I would now perform Pericare. Alright. You're going to perform Pericare, you're going to verbalize it. Because Pericare is done on a separate skill. Is that not what it says in that book? It's performed on a separate skill. After I take off and do Pericare, I'm going to remove my gloves, raise my rails, and wash my hands. I am now ready to dress my resident. I can put lotion. Do you want, and I'm going to lower my rails now. Do you want lotion on your arms and legs? You don't? Okay. So now I'm going to put his deodorant on. I'm going to put his clean gown on, which I'm just going to use this one because it's really not dirty. Sit up as tight as can, okay? Which you probably sit up better if it's a real person, but this man is not going to sit up too swooped. I'm going to pull up his covers. Make sure they're straight. Going to go underneath here. I'm going to remove the back blanket. To the side. Along with the towel. Put it on the bed. Raise his rails. Back his collar. Lower the bed. Rails. Make sure this is nice and neat on this side. Rails on this side. Take my linen, put it in the dirty clothes, clean up my supplies, wash my hands, report and record. Bed bath.